Alright, while that's happening, I need to get a drink.
I'm gonna be green. I'm gonna be my precious green. What do you guys want to do for the rules?
There are so many options.
Yeah.
River 2.
Okay. What is Big Box 5? 12 river tiles that feature permanent extra sheep for shepherds. That's if we were using the thing that requires that has shepherds, which I'm not sure which one that is.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything, I just don't know what this is. You guys need to pick different colors. I'm gonna tell Lostchuck when he comes in. Just the river, nothing else? They have like school listed, but they don't actually let you do it. What are you doing?
I don't think you're supposed to click.
I didn't click those. Those show up when you pick a thing.
Okay.
Maybe I should reset it just in case.
I am returned.
Well, Sook, you gotta pick another color. You have to pick an actual... you gotta pick a real color. Not that teal bullshit.
You're colorist.
Alright. Oh yeah, next page. What else do we want? Anything?
Towers.
Do we want towers?
Yeah.
Sure.
What is that? Tower can be placed on a tower foundation or another tower to capture the follower. The taller tower is built, the further its range. I don't know what that means though. Oh yeah, it's all in the rules, isn't it? The tower. When a player places a tile with a tower base on it, he may take one of 4 actions. He places one of his followers as normal. He places one of his tower pieces on any landscape tile with a tower base. He places one of his tower pieces on any already started tower. He places one of his followers on any already started tower, thus completing it. Whenever a player places a tower piece, he may immediately take one of his opponent's followers as prisoner. He places the prisoner in his play area, which followers the player may take prisoner depends on the height at which he places his tower. Okay. It's kind of complicated. So I'm gonna change the music real quick. Not a bad song, but... Whenever 2 players each have a prisoner, the prisoners are immediately exchanged and returned to their owners. So basically, if you build a tower, you can take... Whenever the player places a tower piece, he may immediately take one of his opponent's followers that's within 4 blocks of the tower, and then if you add another tower piece, it's like another 4 blocks that you have that you can potentially take someone's man. Basically. If you place a man on a tower, then that completes the tower and you cannot build it up any higher. I guess that makes sense. You want it on?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's also do inns and cathedrals, all of it.
Okay. I don't remember what big followers do.
They're
Can you
just
only
worth
capture
2.
one guy in a
Okay.
tower?
What's that?
You get to
Also-
capture a guy every time you place a tower.
Yeah. But
Oh.
you can only place towers either on a tower-based tile or on a tower that is already there. And I don't think it even has to be your tower. It just has to be a tower that is not finished. You can finish a tower by placing a guy on it, and then you cannot build that tower up anymore. Also, the range at which you can take someone else's guy is determined by how many tower blocks are in a single tower. So like one tower block, you have like a range of 4 where, you know, within 4 tiles, if there's a guy that you want to take, you can take that. If you have 2 towers, then it's within like 8 blocks. You're within 8
When you're counting
tiles.
range, is it not diagonal? It's only horizontal
for diagonal?
spaces.
I think it's not. I don't know. I assume that it's scripted. I'm going to assume that you count left, right, up, down, because like I assume that it has to be a connected tile. So like if you had like a path going like an L shape, you would have to count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then like it would have to be like within that like range.
Yeah.
So what's the downside of having one of your guys captured in a tower? Like what happened?
You don't get points for that, and you can't use it. You can't place the guy. Basically.
Okay,
Do
so
you
it's
ever
just
get them
denied.
back?
Prisoners. Whenever 2 players have a prisoner of the other, the prisoners are exchanged and returned to their owners. No negotiation is necessarily allowed. Additionally, a player on his turn may retrieve one of his imprisoned followers from one opponent of his choice. To do so, he must pay the opponent a ransom of 3 victory points by moving his scoring marker backwards 3 spaces on the scoring track. Oh, that's if we use scoring track. Well, that's these up here. So basically, you have to -3, and I guess your opponent that you want it would +3 in order to buy your person back. But apparently, when you buy it back, you can immediately place them somewhere again. So. Are we still going for tower?
We try it.
Okay. Inns and cathedrals are fine. Inns are just the same as like cathedrals, right? If a road which has one or more inns lining it is completed, then the thief scores 2 points for every road segment, according to the number of tiles. However, if such a road has not been completed at the end of the game, it scores no points. And a cathedral is if a city which contains one or more cathedrals is completed, then the knight scores 3 points for every city segment instead of 2. And 3 points for every pennant. However, if such a city has not been completed, then you get no points. So it's kind of a gamble. Like, you have to finish it, or else you get no points for it. Versus, if you don't have a cathedral in it, or you don't put an inn somewhere, then you still get like partial points for a partially completed thing.
Let's also do traders and builders.
Jesus, really?
These are simple enough.
Let's read it. A city with trade goods is complete when a city is completed that has one or more of the trade good symbols on it. The city is otherwise scored normally. The player who placed the tile to complete the city takes a trade good for each symbol in the city and places them in his little area. It does not matter whether he had knights in the city, or in fact, if there were any knights in there at all. The player who has the most wine tokens at the end of the game, I assume that's the trade. No, that's specifically wine, gets 10 points. The player with the most grain tokens gets 10 points. The player with the most cloth tokens gets 10 points at the end of the game. If players tie for the most of a kind, then they both get the full 10 points. Pigs. The pigs and builders are treated similarly to normal followers. They must be placed on a just placed tile. No other follower may be placed on that tile. The pig is placed on a field and can increase the value of a city for a farmer. Player may only place his pig in a field where he has at least one farmer, so you have to place a farmer and then also a pig on the same field in a subsequent turn. The pig remains where it placed until the end of the game. When scoring, we don't care about scoring. I mean, it's just you get more points. The computer will do that for us. The pig counts only if he owns the field. And for ownership of the field, only the farmers are counted, not the pigs. And then builders. A player places his builder on a road or city where he has followers to allow him a double turn. Example. How do players place builders and how do they get double turns? So, a player places a thief on a road. In a later turn, he places a tile that extends that road and then places the builder on the road. In yet a later turn, he places a tile that extends or completes the road with his builder on it. After completing that turn, that completes the road. Placing a follower and scoring, he draws and places a second tile as normal, including a follower if he wants. Thus, he would get like 2 turns in a row.
You just go again if you place a builder.
Yeah, I think basically it has to be a road that has a thief on it already, and then you place a builder on that road, and then when you complete that road, you can go again.
In the smaller text, when you hover over builder, it just says anytime the owner of the builder adds to the feature, they are able to draw an additional tile.
The builder can be placed on any road or city which has when it once placed anytime the owner of the builder adds to this feature, they will be able to draw an additional tile. Oh, it does say extends or completes the road. Okay, so anytime, so it's anytime you add or complete. Does it have to be a road? Road or city?
Or a city.
So anytime you add or complete the city, you get to go again. As long as the road or city is not completed, the builder remains there. And the player may get double turns whenever you extend the road or city. When it's completed, the player returns both the thief and the knight to his supply. Oh, so you actually might not get points for that then. That's interesting.
What do you mean?
Because
when you
it
complete
says
it, you get points.
Oh, okay. That's right. Completed and scored. I'm like missing words. I'm having trouble reading because I'm stupid. Player may place followers on the tiles if the road is completed with the placement of the first tile. Player may place the builder on the second tile. I don't know what that means. Builders of several players may stand on a road. The second tile need not be placed adjacent to the first tile. So you can go again, but you don't have to necessarily extend what you're working on. Maybe any number of road sections between the thief and the builder. Builder may be placed first on a road and then later on the city or in any combination, but never on a field. Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. It's all scripted, so like it'll tell us if we're doing something wrong.
I think that's plenty of optional rules, though.
Okay. Let's go to one. Where's start game? Oh, it's over here.
All right.
Start game. All right, whose turn is it? Lost joke. So lost joke. You have to pick the start, which is the middle one, I believe, and place it somewhere. And then you can place a figure. I don't think there's any... Well, you can get a field, I think. Okay. So it has to go here. I do want to place a figure. I want to place a figure on this. Craig's turn. Don't forget your tower pieces as well. What do big followers do again? You just get double points?
They're just worth 2 followers. You don't get double points.
Oh,
but
okay.
You can
Okay.
use them to steal features.
Yep.
Do we know what the tower icon looks like? That shows where you can place a tower.
No, but I'm sure that it will tell us. Oh, figure. Sure, I'll place a figure in the city. It'll probably be like a tower icon. We'll see it, I'm sure. Very carefully placing right on the road.
Yeah.
I feel like there should be more like themed Carcassonne things.
Could be pretty easily done.
Yeah, I'll try it. Like, I feel like you could definitely have a space Carcassonne, right? You could just, like, they wouldn't be roads, they'd be like trade routes or something like that. You just make like a map, like a space map. That'd be kind of cool.
We're going, we don't need.
I don't know, my follower is drowning in the river.
Follower did not want to take control of that field. Follower is bored out of his mind and decides to end it all. Last one.
He's also drowning himself.
These
They
peasants.
don't like to be farmers.
That looks like a tower thing.
Yeah.
And you can place a dude or a tower.
Yep.
I want to try this tower.
Nice. You can capture a follower. Wow.
Oh, did I capture mine?
Did you?
I think you did.
Okay.
You imprisoned your own man. You're a tyrant, one joke.
Why does it say I can place it here? Obviously, I cannot.
Instructions.
You
Well, if you
could
turn it
if you-
around.
Oh,
Rotate
that's
it.
right. That's right. I'm dumb. Sometimes I'm dumb, you guys.
Instructions not clear.
Instructions unclear. Built tower on top of deck. Now stuck.
Just my freshly recruited knight wandering town and immediately arrested.
Another tower. Sorry. Oh my god, Crick. You can't do that.
Gonna cheat.
I'm gonna cheat. Can you?
What? It didn't let me.
I guess
one's in range.
no one's in range. I mean, it could be. It's only one range and then it goes up to 4. I don't know. I thought it was 4, but
But
you can still build on it, I believe.
Yeah.
This easy
the
peasy.
fort has been created.
What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What's in the box? Do I want to play someone? Nah. Not this time.
I think this tower thing is gonna be pretty chaotic.
Could be. I'm glad it's scripted. I'm glad we don't actually have to, like, pay attention to it ourselves.
Maybe you have to pay a little attention because apparently you can jail your own dude.
That's what I was laughing at earlier. Thinking about you jailing your own guy.
Literally did nothing wrong.
You rule your kingdoms with an iron fist. Haven't seen that
How
one before.
bizarre.
Good place for it.
Come back here.
Come back. No, I don't want to be jailed again. No. I'm gonna go for the easy points. There we go. Another tower card. So I think you can... Oh, I see. It shows you what the range is, because it's outlined in red, the cards that you can grab.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that before. I like this. Whoever made this is good. I mean, the scripting and stuff.
There's now a button over on one choke's stolen follower where he can ransom it by clicking it.
Is there? Oh yeah, I see it. It's all the way over here. This is where it expects your guy to be.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It's my
I
city.
don't know if you guys are ever going to complete that city.
We just need one specific thing to complete that city. It exists, but odds are Craig is going to get it and he's going to place it in some weird location. Oh,
It
so
looks
you
like
can.
the tower is
Yeah.
horizontal. There's no diagonal whatsoever.
But apparently it skips over unplayed areas too, so
Yeah.
it's interesting. How dare you?
I was trying to capture Craig's, but apparently Craig wasn't in range.
Get more of that city money. Ooh, cloth. That is a weird shape for a city. Like, why is there even... why is there a gap
Because
there?
that makes a separate city.
Oh,
It is different.
it's like a horrible, crazy smiley face.
I think I'll put a farmer in this thing here.
Makes sense.
Remember when we started playing this game and we didn't know what we were doing and somebody put a farmer inside a circle road?
Who was that? Was that me? Sounds like something I would do.
Probably. Then we figured out that farmers only get points for being adjacent to cities.
God. Oh, now you can capture Craig's thing.
Why would you capture my farmer though? You could have.
I'm saving it.
Farmers can be clutch though. Farmland has decided games for us before.
Yeah, so have cathedrals.
So I was hoping for
Or
an
cathedrals,
abbey.
monasteries. You were hoping for a what? A monastery? Yeah, you could have just stolen a monk right out of them.
Yay. Craig finally on the board. Apparently the Spider-Man PS4 game has been like the most widely bought game for the PS4.
Which is really good.
It is. It's a good game. I suppose I should probably get the DLCs and play it, because I haven't played the DLCs yet. Apparently they added the Far From Home suits to it as well for free.
I heard that Far From Home was not very good.
Yeah, I liked it. I think I liked the first one better, but I thought Far From Home was fine.
That's kind of what I heard, that it wasn't as good as the first one. We're just getting all the monasteries. It's cheating again.
It's gonna be like a cascading flood of
Cloisters.
points. Assuming I can actually finish those. We haven't seen a church card yet, have we? We've seen cloth and wine. Have you played it, Lost Joke, Spider-Man for PS4?
No, a couple of my friends have, and I've watched them play it. I want to, because it reminds me a lot of Spider-Man 2. You better not. Oh,
Well, it's a good game. I mean, you should borrow it. You have a PS4, don't you? You should just borrow it from your friends. It's really good.
well, my internet friends.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm one of those internet friends, because I have played it. I enjoyed it.
I need to play Yakuza.
Yeah, I still need to play that too. I bought Zero for PC, but I have yet to play it. And I have one, or the remake of one for PS4. But I have not played either of them. I really should play those. We should stream one of them. Although they're kind of long games, aren't they? If you do like the extra stuff. You know, I didn't know this until recently. I was reading in an article they were talking about Shenmue 3. Apparently, a lot of the people who worked on the Shenmue games went to work on Yakuza.
What just happened? I just stole Merg's follower, and then somehow we
I don't
switched.
know.
You ended up giving mine back by taking Merg's. I don't know how that works.
Can you only have one follower? I thought you could have more than one.
I had 2.
Oh.
And for some reason, when Craig took yours, I got mine. I'm not sure I follow that, but I mean, the game's scripted, so yeah.
Yeah, it could just be you can only have one follower? I don't know.
No, he had 2.
Well, then I don't know. Something
Let's see here.
happened.
I'm trying to figure this out. One choke had one of mine prisoner.
Yeah.
I had one of one choke's prisoners also. So it was like a delayed it was like a delayed exchange. It should have been automatic, but it just happened then for some reason.
That's weird. I'm gonna take my follower from Craig. Okay. Just limited places I can put this. Sure. I will build a tower of my own. God damn it. Finally, I have a tower. I can't steal anybody right now, but maybe. Maybe at some point. Dr. Zoidberg, homeowner.
Why not Zoid?
Why not Zoidberg?
What should I do?
You should concede the game and let me win.
That does not sound like a good idea.
Sounds like a bad plan. What is this monstrosity of a city that's going up?
Technically, this could just be one city and this could be another city if you got the right pieces.
I wonder if you can kidnap a follower that's on top of another tower. With a tower.
I don't know. Maybe we'll find out.
Probably gonna have to be.
Why is Carcassonne such a chill game?
It's not chill if you actually have to score it for yourself.
Yeah, that's true. This is chill, though. I'm gonna increase my tower. This is not within range of anybody yet, but maybe.
Well, currently, the only thing you could ever steal is your own dude on this cloister.
Yeah. I realize this, Craig. That's why I just said it. Oh my god. This is supposed to be a family stream, you guys. Come on.
It's not
I
my
didn't
fault.
say anything.
It's not about what. There's literally one place I can put this.
Well, there you go.